What's going on, y'all? Corporate Like Entertainment. I'm your host, Phil Roberts.
I'm Paul.
I'm Manny.
So today's episode is about should NCAA players get paid? I think they should. What y'all think?
I was on the fence about it. At first, I was thinking no, because I felt like that'd take away some of the motivation. But if you looking at it, everything's a big business, and you know you got these schools and all that. They eating off these guys, and you know they ain't getting nothing. And then on top of that, these players are getting paid behind closed doors and shit anyway, but they get in trouble for it. Like that you know, everybody got to feed their family at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's true. What do you think, Manny?
I go back and forth with it, just from like a political standpoint from it. It still really is considered like the amateur.
Right.
So, but the thing is the way the systems is like profiting off of these. Not just the school, but the names.
Yeah.
I feel like they should get some kind of cut.
Right.
I wouldn't say like getting full-fledged paid, but I think like
Some type of incentive.
Yeah.
Or like I was even like considering like, what if they paid like for the tournament, like however far your team get, they should get them like a certain amount of money or something like that. Give it, and that'll keep players from just playing just for the money.
Mm-hmm.
You still have your sense of team pride, because you know that's why, in my opinion, college they ball way harder than NBA players. Like
Absolutely.
and they playing for pride. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think if they did it that way, not necessarily be giving these NCAA players contracts and shit like that, but make it more of like a team thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I think, and this is me probably looking too deep into it. I just think it's all like, again, a slave mentality. It's a ploy because you know these kids. You're recruiting these kids, black kids majority, right? And you know they ain't got shit, right? Either you should, at least the full tuition should be free, and a food incentive and a rent incentive,
all of that,
or school
some
books
family,
paid,
and family assistance.
Yes, I agree. Now them getting a full paycheck, no, maybe it depends, but it should be some type of incentive. You
got to take it into consideration a lot more. Like, you got these schools that they have these star players and stuff like that, and they're selling merchandise because of these players. You got these.
Thank you.
You got these.
So where's that money going?
Like, you got these companies like, you know, Nike, Adidas, whatever. They sponsor these teams, and you got kids watching like, oh, my favorite college team, they wearing Nike. I want those Nikes that he's wearing. Let me go buy that. And mind you, all of that is because of these college players, and they ain't getting not a dime from that, unless you the superstar and you getting paid from
under the
such and such.
Yeah. And
he want his cut when you make it to the league. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's why I say it's that slave mentality, because I know DeAndre Ayton was getting like $10K a month.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the director was paying on a coach. But how much you think that director's getting? Because how much Tom Izzo make? Like 3.4 million a year? So you mean to tell me you can't get this college kids 3% of that? 3%. I didn't say 30. 3.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like with these schools, like, you know, each college have a certain criteria for what class you got to take. For example, Cleveland State, you got to have four languages. Why the fuck I need four languages? That money is being pocketed for them. Or like Duke might take, I don't know for sure, I'm just saying, you need 3 histories.
Right.
Back to Cleveland State, why I need four languages?
It's a tons of ways they can.
Why?
Like, even you don't gotta make these college kids no rich kids or nothing like that either. Like,
yeah,
they a lot of these colleges look at it as, oh, you getting this full ride, that should be good enough. But what if you pay them just like a regular salary of what, you know, somebody regularly working. Get them $30,000 for the year that they play in the school.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
y'all making millions off of them. What is $30,000?
Paying these coaches $4 or $5 million a year. How much Urban Meyer make a year? Exactly.
More than.
And you can't slide 30,000. You can't slide 30,000 to these basketball players. You only got what 12 on one team. You can't slide 30 to them.
Instead of doing it underneath, because Maurice Claire was getting a bunch of shit, wasn't he? Maurice Claire, and he was getting everything.
Every one of them every star college player is getting something.
Had like a couple $100,000. Like he bought his parents like down there in mansion. And
it trickled all the way down to even high school players.
Hell yeah,
LeBron pulling up in fucking age.
Like, come on, man. Like, for real, anybody gonna question that? Like,
LeBron got in trouble. LeBron actually got his senior year. He got suspended for some games.
Oh yeah, he got the Hummer, right?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't even a Hummer.
It was
because his mom took out a loan. His mom took out a loan for the Hummer, so they had investigated it, and it did come out that she took the Hummer out. What happened was he got in trouble, like, don't you know, like the urban clothing stores?
Yeah.
Like they was giving him.
Oh yeah,
They was giving him throwbacks and stuff like that, so that's how he had got in trouble.
But let these college kids, like, teach them, give them a class where it's mandatory, where they learn about finances and shit like that, because no one's teaching that. You got to figure out the hard way.
But let's be real though. You gonna teach financial literacy to a young African American that's potentially going to get millions of dollars?
Hell no. Nah. They want you to blow that.
Come on, man. You know that ain't gonna happen.
That's just like with the owner from the Clippers. We said
niggas getting killed for teaching.
They were slaves. What did he say? What you refer to the team as? Monkeys run up and down the court or some shit. Remember that?
Some crazy.
And he got fired or something, or resigned.
Shit. The Houston Texans owner called him like inmates in the asylum or something like that.
That shit wild. Like, these college kids should get paid. Like, for real. Because this shit it's not cool.
And again,
they bust their ass. Right. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, they bust their ass.
They making billions of dollars off the.
I think if they are gonna start paying them, I don't think it should be like how the NBA is. The better player is the bigger check you get. I think it should be straight across the board. Like, and do a D1, D2, do it like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Straight across the board.
Yeah. On top of your scholarship or whatever else.
And honestly, I don't think the money should go directly to like the players themselves. Like, I think it should go like to their families or something like that. Because really, that's what they doing it for.
Well, they need it for themselves too, though. Like, to live on, you know what I'm saying? But give them a piece.
But seriously though, like, if you ever been on some of these, like, I've been on like Ohio State's campus, and like their football players, they not getting treated like the average college student where where they scraping up pennies and doing this and doing that to eat, and they have their own facility where they get regular meals and they so they getting treated good or whatever. But that's why I would consider, you don't want to just give this young 18, 19-year-old dude that knows in his mind he about to go make some millions in the league, start just giving him that money like that. Even if it is 20, 30,000, whatever, and he's going to school, he gonna be in class looking like, man, why am I even in this bitch? Like, what?
Yeah, fuck this
class. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just I don't know. I don't think you should just do that like that. And if they are, then like you said, they should teach them some financial literacy first and foremost.
There should be a set of fucking 4 foreign languages.
Right.
I think that should be a requirement in the curriculum.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But again, all of this is big business. If they start teaching the players themselves financial literacy, that exits out the middleman. They ain't gonna need no agent for what?
Yeah.
They can manage their own money.
Absolutely. But everybody should be able to manage their own money though.
It's all the big business.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's just a fucking.
They ain't gonna need no accountants.
Plantation.
They ain't gonna need all that. Yeah, it is. College itself, period, is.
Yeah, I think that shit.
Listen, just the whole thought. Listen, just the whole thought. Period.
That shit designed to put you in debt.
No,
absolutely.
School, period.
Especially
the whole. If you think of it this way. Think of it this way. School, period. You are paying to get information. How crazy does that sound?
Yeah.
Like, who is the gatekeeper to say, I got this information and you can't get it unless you pay me to come get it?
Yeah.
That's nuts to me.
Like, you gotta take your ass to the library.
I never understood that.
That's a good point. I ain't thinking of it. I ain't thinking of it like that. That's a good point.
That shit is crazy.
Hey, what's fucked up? You get these degrees and some motherfuckers can't even get a job.
That's how I
Masters.
I know people that got.
I know lots of people with
unless
degrees.
You know somebody.
I make more money than them.
I know people with degrees that can't find a job in their field that they got these degrees and they working somewhere and being unhappy as fuck. Yeah. Like, and they don't spend.
It's who you know.
And they still paying off the student loans for those degrees.
Yeah, $110 a year. Like it's just who you know, man. When you put out the application, bachelor's degree required, master's degree required. That shit bullshit.
To keep you in debt.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's big business. It's just like jail. It's big business, man.
That's why when I think Obama was trying to do the loan forgiveness, motherfuckers, Republicans hated that shit.
They still got that.
They still got it, but they hated that. They want to pass that bill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why would they?
All it was really a play was to just pay off all the interest. That's what it is. They set a plan for you to pay off your interest, and then once you pay off the interest, then they'll just wipe out the rest.
But if you that company, you so greedy, you don't want that to happen. You want all the money. Like that shit is grimy, man.
That's basically what the forgiveness is, though.
Right.
Like I know a few people that have like done it and then wiped out their debt.
Yeah.
So
it's just wild, man. I stop.
I don't know, as far as these players getting paid and stuff, that it's been happening, for forever. Like,
yeah, some people are careful, some people just don't give a fuck.
Right, it's been happening forever. It's just in my opinion, is if they like the player a lot, and if the player is very profitable and all that, you'll never hear about it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say never.
You ain't gonna hear about it. Come on, man. Like
there's been some huge stars that got knocked.
It's certain ones though that they really don't like that, or they done something and then they just be like, shit, we ain't about to protect this
Reggie,
no
man. Reggie was a god in college football.
Yeah,
Reggie Bush.
Yeah, but
he known as arguably like one of the best players to ever play in college football.
Yeah. But you see, none of his stuff came out until way after.
But it didn't take that long though. I can recall like the Chris Webbers of the world where it took a long time for Chris Webber.
Chris Webber was already in the fucking league and was himself at that point by the time
it only took, I don't know.
But like even with that whole Fab Five, you listen to their story, like them dudes literally had Michigan, like Michigan was making millions off of them. Like millions off of them. Nike was making millions off of them. Them dudes set a complete trend, period. And they had to scrape up pennies and do whatever they had to do just to feed each other. Like,
nah, they wasn't scraping up no pennies.
In the beginning they was, and then
I highly doubt it.
This is according to what they said on 30 for 30.
Both ways though. I think
and then once they got big,
peep game,
once they got big and peep game, and you got, like they were saying, like you got these dope dudes coming to them like, hey man, you my little homies, take this money and don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Knowing that them dudes want some money on the back end type deal. But shit, if you hungry, you ain't got no money, man, you
gotta fucking preserve your food. And,
I'm taking that. I'm taking that. I'm a broke college student, and I'm taking that money, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how they was thinking. But I don't know. I just, it's a big business that needs to start getting paid out to people. It just don't make sense, man.
I think in due time it will change.
I think very soon. Because you got all these players. Man. You got all these players that's leaving college. Like, why would I stay in college and be broke and people see my talent? I'm out of here. I ain't about to make y'all no money. I'm gonna play my one and done, and I'm up out of here.
Yeah, but but the bad thing about that is they have a lack of education. I mean, I know what
you can always come back.
That's the thing. But who gonna come back?
Exactly.
A lot of them guys, A lot of them guys do go back.
A lot of the smart ones do.
Yeah, I agree. A lot
of
of
smart ones do.
I agree with that, but I have seen cases where guys do go back and get
Or they can do it like this. If they gonna pay them, it gotta be an agreement that you gonna get a degree in something.
Yeah.
Like make some type of agreement like that.
That's fair. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the degree. Gonna give you this. All right, bet.
Yeah.
You drop out. You don't get no more money or pay
Right,
back.
if you don't finish your school, or even if like you know a top prospect and you leave after a year or two, it should be like a time period that you still got to complete that degree or whatever, because the college is paying you. Like do something like that. They can figure this shit out. Like, they can come up with
hell yeah, they can figure that.
But they don't want to.
Politics.
They don't want to. They greedy. They want
billions of dollars.
Right. You mean you making billions of dollars off these players? You mean you can't kick them a couple 30 G's here or there? Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Again, don't fucking with them four languages of classes. That's like 4,000 right there.
Right.
It's like what 1,000 some change each class.
And then depending on what
and that's just one student.
Right, depending on what university it is, it's more
way fucking more. They're like
that shit is crazy, man.
Wow. What y'all doing with that money? You taking these punk ass Slovenian and fucking Arabic and like, come on.
You
man.
selling.
Like, I have to take it.
You selling a million Zion Williamson jerseys. You selling a million of them. He can't get no bread.
2%.
Like, right.
Can I get a new used car? You know what I'm saying? Can I get a 2015? Shit, can I get something?
Give me a loaner or something. What the fuck? Like,
cause I stay on camera doesn't mean I ain't got shit to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? That shit crazy.
Yeah, that's how I go though.
But shit, man. That's our show for today, man. Should NCAA players get paid? I say yes.
Right, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I think so. Yeah. Pay them, man.
It'll be very,
so they can buy some of this merch.
They will.
So I don't know, man. I just don't
They need to pay them. Man. Pay them so they can buy some of this merch, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. 25 now. Prices went up, baby. We appreciate y'all watching though, man. Buy the merchandise. Check us out, man. We're getting big and a lot of good feedback from people around the world, man. Fuck with us.
Right. Y'all already know what's up, man.
So, yeah. Smash the like button. Word to Manny.
Yes, indeed.
So, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all come fuck with us, man. Y'all have a good night, man.